These are the new changes we are going to see on the Galaxy S24 Ultra, and you might find yourself liking the last two updates that we are going to get on S24 Ultra. But is there any difference between S23 Ultra and S24 Ultra? Well, you might find your answer by the end of this video as I cover each and every update, from first look of Galaxy S24 Ultra to new batteries and even new performance numbers. The most important update we are going to get on S24 Ultra is its new display. There are a bunch of information about the new displays, but let me share one by one. First, this is the first look of Galaxy S24 Ultra. Did you see the difference? Yes, S24 Ultra will going to feature a flat display, but it will not completely flat compared to S24 base model. The sides on S24 Ultra are slightly curved, but when we look at the S24 or S24 Plus, it looks completely flat. This means we should expect a slight curved edges on S24 Ultra. Second, and this is very important, Samsung is going to use a new display technology on S24 and even S24 and S24 Plus M13 displays. The main key feature of these new displays are peak brightness. A 2500 nits of peak brightness on all three models of S24, which is among the highest peak brightness on a mobile phone. But there is a small difference. S24 Ultra and S24 Plus will going to feature a Quad HD Plus 120Hz panel compared to 1080p display on S24. There is a reason for putting a flat display. According to inside information, the curved displays put extra burden on Samsung, so Samsung skipped the curved display on S24 Ultra, but the flat display will also improve the durability of a phone. Speaking of a cost-cutting strategy, the new cameras of Galaxy S24 Ultra are also confirmed, but before moving on to that, a subscribe to the channel will be amazing. The ultimate change we can see on Galaxy S24 Ultra cameras is the new telephoto sensor, but that doesn't mean we are not going to see any update in main sensor. We are going to see an updated 200 megapixel main shooter on S24 Ultra ISO HP2SX sensor, a 12 megapixel ultra wide sensor, 10 megapixel 3x telephoto sensor, and a 50 megapixel 5x telephoto sensor. Some also suggest a 48 megapixel sensor, but it's not true. Although Samsung skipped the 10x zoom lens on S24 Ultra, along with these new cameras, there are a couple of features Samsung is going to offer us. First, now for the first time ever, you can switch lenses while recording 4K 60 frames per second. Before, it was only available in 4K 30 frames per second. It is worth mentioning, rumor claims Galaxy S24 Ultra will going to feature 8K video recording at 60 frames per second instead of 30 frames per second. If you're concerned about the 100x zoom feature, since there is no 10x zoom which enables 100x zoom, then don't worry. The new 50 megapixel 5x telephoto sensor will going to help you to zoom up to 100x, but the image quality is not confirmed yet. It would be unfair if we didn't talk about the performance of S24 Ultra. For those who are concerned about the Exynos 2400, please don't. Galaxy S24 Ultra will going to feature a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 made for Galaxy processor, which is an overclocked version of a normal Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, and even Geekbench scores of Galaxy S24 Ultra confirms Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 across the world. It scores 2059 single-core score and 4506 multi-core score. These are initial numbers, which means these will be improved with the later updates. And for those who are looking for Galaxy S24 or S24 Plus, then both devices will going to feature Exynos 2400 in Asian and European region. Also, there are some misconceptions about the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. Let me explain. People think it will be 3nm processor. No, it's not. Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 will going to come with the TSMC 4nm process. Despite having the same size, the reports claims Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 will going to see a 40% GPU improvements over last year. But you cannot see much of a difference in the real world. And the good news is, Samsung is also going to offer us cloud gaming, where you can play all console level games on your S24 Ultra. With the addition of a new processor, it is worth mentioning Galaxy S24 Ultra will going to feature a 12GB of RAM and 256GB of storage as a base model. And the top tier model will going to come with the 16GB of RAM, and the storage will be 2TB, most on any mobile phone so far, and yes, it will be quite expensive. The battery size and charging speed numbers is what people are most confused due to some misinformation. Galaxy S24 Ultra will going to feature a 5000 mAh battery, S24 Plus will going to feature a 4900 mAh battery, and S24 base model will going to feature a 4000 mAh battery. S24 Plus and S24 features a bigger battery but no update on S24 Ultra. Also, the charging speed on S24 Ultra and S24 Plus will be 45 watt, and S24 will going to feature a 25 watt fast charger. Some sources do suggest a 65 watt fast charger, but according to confirmed sources, there is no increase in charging speeds. But you shouldn't think it will last the same as S23 Ultra, because with the new power-efficient processor, it will last even longer than the S23 Ultra. The build quality on S24 Ultra will going to change. We are going to see a titanium frame on the sides, same as iPhone 15 Pro Max, but the weight of the phone still remains the same, 233 grams, 1 gram lighter than the Galaxy S23 Ultra. But there are small concerns about the titanium build, as recently launched iPhone 15 Pro Max has some heating issues due to a new titanium frame. Let's hope this shouldn't happen with the S24 Ultra. With all these new features, can we see any price jump on S24 Ultra? Well, I have a great news for you. Looking at the competition, Samsung is not going to increase the price on S24 Ultra, but they are already trade off two things. First, a flat display instead of a curved display, and dropping 10x zoom on S24 Ultra. So the price for the S24 Ultra base model will be $1199, which is same as S23 Ultra, and it is already one of the most expensive flagship phone. The satellite connectivity feature is what people are looking at, but there is no such information on it. Early this year, they talked about it, but after that, no info, which means this feature will be delayed for the next generation of Galaxy device. Along with these updates, Samsung is rushing the launch of S24 series. The early production of S24 Ultra indicates the early launch of S24 Ultra. It is almost a month earlier than S23 Ultra. According to some reports, Samsung are going to launch S24 series on 16th of Jan, which is almost 2 weeks earlier than Galaxy S23 Ultra. These are some big differences between S23 Ultra and S24 Ultra. Now you can decide whether you need to update to S23 Ultra or any other flagship device. If you guys want to see how S23 Ultra performs against the Pixel 8 Pro, then you should watch this video, and I hope you guys are subscribed. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.